She live in the area.
Y'all in Georgia?
Not anymore.
Primo
I live
Jab
in North.
moved. He left us.
I live in North Carolina now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm closest to Atlanta, I think. Am I?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
used to be
definitely.
downtown, but I left it in too long. I made a baby, and I had to move out of downtown Atlanta.
I left it in too long.
Word.
Yeah, probably like 0.5 seconds or something, or it might have been the pre-cum. Who knows? Anyway, I got a baby. I had to move. You know what I'm saying?
Who
And like,
knows?
yeah, I'll be back though.
Ravioli
What's the
in the
word,
face.
man?
What's the word, man?
Chilling, yo. Appreciate
Yo.
y'all having me.
No doubt, no
man,
doubt,
we
man.
appreciate you, bro. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. I'm all here, kick this shit off. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom,
Yes.
boom.
Go ahead.
168. Sorry, I had the flu last week, motherfuckers. But I was doing number threes. Nah, I mean, word. The baby was doing number threes before
rough.
I did number threes. It was bad. I'm saying I'm good now. It was bad though. I was down bad. Primo Jab, how you doing?
Man, better than you were.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was
I'm all
puking.
right. Yeah, that's wild, man. I'm happy you're okay though, man. You definitely sounded miserable, but yeah, everything's great, man. Shout out Made in Chi-Town with love. That's who I'm repping tonight, man. Peace in
Got that
Nice.
on.
Chicago. That's what we pushing.
Yeah. I got the bomb Mars now t-shirt on Carl's
Bomb
band.
Mars now.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
Mars.
Fuck
Yeah.
Mars. That's right.
Yeah, fuck them, yo. And Carl got the bomb Mars now hoodie on. It's champion.
With the fuck Mars on the back.
That's right. Fuck Mars.
That's right.
Yeah. Well,
Take
all
Now,
that,
that shit.
Elon.
that's my band, by the way. Just so
Oh.
you're up to speed on what's going on.
Yeah, we got a whole campaign about
Yeah.
it.
I have
Yeah.
I have
It's
a
funny though.
heavy metal band. So
Nah.
Elon Musk look like Buddy who had Quarto living in his chest though. Isn't that a funny coincidence? But anyway,
No, we don't. He looked like the dude off Men in Black who said his skin was loose and he pulled his face back. How about now? He looked like the men. That's
so
what Elon
so
Musk look
basically
like.
the long story short is Elon don't look like he from this planet.
Nah.
Elon is a person impersonator. But
Now-
anyway,
you know who that dude was from Men in Black, right? Vincent
Who?
D'Onofrio, the same guy that played Kingpin in the Punisher series.
oh yeah,
Fuck outta here.
Daredevil. Yeah.
private,
Mm.
yeah,
Same guy, same
buddy,
actor.
buddy from Full Metal Jacket.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Pile.
That's bugged
Yeah,
out. He's a good
Sergeant
actor, man.
Goldman Pyle or
Yeah.
Private Pyle.
Private
Yo,
Pile.
You got a
Yep.
malfunction?
Yeah, but fuck him, man. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's you motherfucking
Fuck
168.
him.
Know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
We got a real special guest one here, know what I'm saying, from Jersey. Know what I'm saying? I believe you in New York right now. Know what I'm saying? Brooklyn,
Yes, sir.
I believe. I felt real safe in Bushwick. Real safe. Real safe. I felt like it was much safer than Peachtree Street, Atlanta, and I was mad. But anyway, we have LL Cool J on the horn. I'm joking. You get it? Anybody get that reference?
Terrible.
Passport. Can you tell him? Can you tell
I
him
mean,
the
yeah,
reference?
nah, I've been called LL Cool J all my life. Man. I
There you
don't
go,
know.
yo. Isn't that dope though? Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's very random. It's very random. My parents gave me this name, and and then I go ahead and become a rapper without even knowing that I got LL Cool J's government.
That is wild,
wild.
man. That is a
That's
dope
wild.
shit. Word.
Passport
Now-
Rav in the house, man.
That's
Definitely.
right.
If y'all don't
LL
know,
Cool J.
this man, definitely, y'all know who this guy is. This guy's put in work with mad people. He got someone with terminology, Boldy. He got, our church guys, Blue Azul. He got, the number 1 and number 2. We're going to get into all those albums, yo. That number,
All that
that 83-2 is insane. I love Spanish Ran's
Yes.
beats so much.
Shout
Even
out
though my man
Spanish Ran.
Passport makes beats too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
This is great. Yo, it's good. You know what I'm saying? You got the new song with Old Dog. I love that sample. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway,
Just
we got
working.
Passport
we're
Rav in
gonna
the joint.
talk crazy shit.
We
Yep.
definitely are. We definitely are, man. But how are you, my guy?
I'm chilling, man. Working hard, surviving the mad world. Thanks for
True
having
indeed.
me.
Yeah, it's not that bad, is it?
Nah, it's chill. You just work hard, and then you just gotta maintain all the things you work for, and yeah, that's it.
True indeed. I know you're a big. Are you a conspiracy theory guy? You know what I'm saying?
One of my
Kinda.
albums is called Black Conspiracies. That was
There you go.
during my pandemic run. Pandemic definitely charged me up. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's what people would say. Yeah,
True
Black
indeed.
Conspiracies.
It was hard not to be into conspiracy during the pandemic. I mean, come on. There was some wild shit happening. The whole world was going crazy.
What's wrong with conspiracies though? I mean, everybody talk about conspiracies like they never say they're false. Like
I say they're real. If there's a money trail, then it's real.
Hey man, yeah.
Yeah, they usually come true, is what they say. It starts off as conspiracy.
Pretty much.
So it becomes the normal fact.
Yep.
True,
right.
but Tide Pods, that wasn't real.
Yeah.
Tide Pods. Yeah.
What was the Tide Pods conspiracy?
You was eating Tide Pods and getting high.
You know Who was eating Tide Pods and getting high?
You don't remember that?
White children.
Yeah, they were eating Tide Pods.
Oh shit! Was that a thing?
Yeah.
I just remember seeing the posts like when people were putting Tide Pods on their feet and saying, "Oh, look, check out my new Vapor Maxes." You know, that's what I thought.
No, they were eating them before Australia burned, because that happened too.
Oh shit, I remember that. Oh yeah. Wow,
it was quite dead face over there. Hey, yo, boom. So you a dual citizen passport?
Nah, I should have did it, but I definitely named the project dual citizenship. Yeah.
Well, so it was like, what countries? Jamaica in it?
Yeah, I could easily go and get, I got Jamaican roots, but I'm born here, so I could, not easily, but yeah, I could go through the process and get a Jamaican dual citizen, but
yeah. So things got ugly. I'm out.
Word, yeah. I was on that at one point for sure. I definitely think during or before or during, it was just like, I'm one day I'm move out the country, but I just still feel like I don't know. I just need to be here, especially in New York, like for what I'm doing. It's definitely easy access to just go to things, and it's kind of hard to leave, very hard to leave.
I get that, man. Yeah. We'll see how these next 4 years go. I'm very optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Kinda. But the more and more that man talks, the more and more I get like, oh no, I don't know. I don't know, man. He talk a good game though, man. He do. But what are your weapons of war back there? I see.
So shit. Got some merch back here, some CDs and tapes I brought to Chicago with me. I had a little pop up. I said, unpacked. I got camera equipment. Got a couple keyboards. You know what I mean? I do a lot of things, man. It's sometimes I'm like, what the hell? But I'm just, I'm just good at certain things. If I'm good at it, I'm gonna do it. Fuck.
That's right.
Yeah, I was hearing about you using the programs, Machine and shit. And Machine, I was hearing that. Shout out to Southern Vanguard Radio. You said you was working with Machine in Ableton, and he was like, "Yo, I'm sticking with Machine because, that's what I'm good at. That's what I know what to do." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I wonder how long ago that Vanguard interview was.
Like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah. So now I'm on the MPC. You know what I mean?
On the MPC.
I'm on the MPC studio. Yeah, MPC in Ableton.
True indeed.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I feel like I took a little break from beats. I've been writing a lot and just been getting back to making more beats again. And it's fun and it's kind of crazy. It's like how good I am, not to, it's like when I take a break, I get better like next time I get back to creating. It's kind of wild.
Absolutely. Kind of rekindles the passion a little bit sometimes too. I like the fact that you've been cooking online too and posting that stuff.
Yeah. I want to keep doing stuff like that, use my camera abilities and mix it with the music and just, people like to see that stuff.
Yeah, it's cool watching the process. Definitely.
Absolutely. I was going to say the same thing, man. You were about to say not to toot your own horn, but you should definitely toot your own horn, man. Because especially just like you said, you step away, it seems like you take your little breaks. And then when you come back, you're reinvigorated. And it's like you found it again for the first time and you're seeing it through those type of lens and you're coming with that type of intensity. So, you should definitely be proud of that momentum that you bring back every single time, man, because every single time, it sounds dope. Like, you're on a mission.
Getting better. Just getting better. That's the reason I do it, man. It's always a reason.
True indeed.
One of the reasons, at least, yeah.
True indeed. I was noticing that a lot of these new albums, like in 2024, like all these albums
they're working, bro.
Yeah, are not. I think you got some tracks on some of the joints that you produce, but they're not totally produced by you. Got the Rob Victim. Shout out to Rob Victim.
Shout
You know
out
what I'm
Rob
saying?
Victor,
Mhm.
Yeah,
man.
I follow that dude on
Yeah,
his joint.
yeah.
Yeah, and you got the one with David James. You got the one with Spanish Ran. I love that.
That shit with
83-2.
Wavy. That
Yeah, the
shit
same
with
way. The
Wavy, though.
Bermuda
Mhm.
Triangle. Bermuda
You
Triangle.
started the year off with Wavy,
Yeah,
like on
definitely, yo.
bullshit. Y'all were like, yeah,
Mhm.
uh-huh.
It's that
The
Brooklyn
rent late,
shit.
motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Nah, yeah. Salute to you too, Primo. Shit, I'll be listening to my music, and then your music started popping up, and I'm just like, man, it's a
It's the
lot of talent out
algorithm,
here,
man.
man. To
It's
be
the
in the same
algorithm, bro.
algorithm,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
hey,
it's,
yo,
it's real cool.
that's
Mhm.
what's up, man.
Where hip
Salute.
hop
Hell
is.
yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Indeed.
It's alive. It's a true and living culture, man. It's a
Yeah,
true and living culture.
True indeed, but
yeah.
I don't like to tell you from the bottom of my heart, Passport Rav. Primo Jab ain't got no jump shot.
Oh man.
I don't need a jump shot. I control the boards. I don't
Oh
need a
shit.
jump shot. I control everything in the key. Come into the key, Lukey.
I don't have to.
You don't
Uh-huh.
want to.
No,
Exactly.
I don't have to. I miss work if I hit Primo. Matter of fact, I almost broke my neck playing basketball against this dude Primo Jab.
Wow.
That was a couple years ago. We gotta get back to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
don't want
even,
none right now.
I don't
You
even
know,
think about playing ball no more. I just
I was
think
about to say you don't think
immediate
about
injuries.
nothing but
Yeah.
training, man.
You got injury?
Martial arts and music. But nah,
Yeah.
I played ball in high school, but then getting injured and then rec ball I always hurt my ankles. But martial arts, I rather take a punch than than land on somebody's ankle and twist my shit and then I'm
That
out
shit
for
is
like
the
4 days.
worst.
Because I'm a
The-
rebounding ass jumping dude, and I just somehow, unless I'm playing light and chill, I'll be hustling and land on someone's foot. And
Yeah.
man, I done sprained my ankles about 10 times.
I've
God
broken
dang.
both my big toes. My ankles are shit. Yeah. It is what it is. What martial art do you practice?
Man, I have a group of JKD friends. Which
Okay.
is Jeet Kune Do.
Jukindo. Yes, sir.
I have
Yes, sir.
Muay Thai friends.
Yep,
Oh,
I've
shit.
seen you doing your
Um,
Muay Thai moves. You
mhm.
very very surgical with them. I've seen them.
I'm trying, man, trying to get better. And I also have a Buddha Taijutsu,
Ooh,
which
God
is
damn.
something I studied a few years ago, just in the park. He was actually a black sensei from Brooklyn, an OG from Brooklyn that
that's what's
taught
up.
that, which is more like grappling, throwing ninjutsu kind of in terrain training, which was really dope. That kind of like rekindled my martial arts journey. And it's funny because everybody I do martial arts with does music also somehow.
Oh,
Most people I do martial arts with are either artists, used to be rappers, or like even Amon Amari, I found out, who's one of my favorite producers, was in the same Buddha Taijutsu school. He knew the sensei I was training with. And Iman is like one of my favorite producers. And yeah, it's hand in hand.
That is wild. But yeah, definitely. But Wu-Tang Clan, you know what I'm saying? Word.
That
Boom.
too, yeah.
I mean,
karate flicks, anime, hip hop, video games. It's all been hand in hand.
It's all
me.
married.
True
Absolutely.
indeed.
So
It definitely is.
Is it more of a wellness and keeping yourself fit, or do you have like aspirations of trying to, actually do some rounds and some amateur stuff?
I thought about doing the Smokers. The Smokers is the Muay Thai tournament thing. And I don't know. I did hard sparring once and I was just like, yeah, you know what? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, my dude.
I kind of like recreational. I like a spiritual thing. But yeah, I got my ass kicked a couple times. But no, definitely more of a mental outlet outside of music. So I've been doing music all my life and I love it, but it's like I need other hobbies outside. When people call music hobbies, I'm just like, yeah, you about to get cut off if you call me my music. I'm like, goddamn,
That's a
hobby.
fact. Fuck that shit.
Don't call my music no hobby. My martial arts is a hobby. I got other hobbies outside of music. You know what I mean? But yeah.
So indeed. Yeah, going into the bookstore and getting books is a hobby, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, boom.
Your little hobby, you still doing your little music thing.
That shit.
You're still doing your little music thing. Oh, start. Don't start.
Man, that's how.
Yeah, how you dealing with your little baby mama thing? How's that working?
Yeah, yo.
You still miserable?
Hey, yo, boom. You just got out, huh? All right, cool, man. Where you gotta stay? You got somewhere to stay? You ain't staying with me. Well, word. Hey, yo, man, there's a bench downtown Peachtree. Got your name all on. Yeah, I know. I'm a hard. I'm hard. Fuck that shit. I don't care, man. one thing I really love about Passport Rav is all his visuals are amazing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The videos look like they should be on fucking MTV jams. You know what I'm saying? But they don't got that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because MTV only shows catfish. You know what I'm saying? I wish there was
that's
like
wild, right?
Yeah, man. I wish there was another outlet where we could put all these videos together.
Yeah, too bad
Well,
we
we
don't have a
had-
channel dedicated to music.
Well, here's the funny part. Y'all about to laugh y'all asses off when I tell you this. So there was a new video show that was cracking that was taking submissions from everybody. They didn't care who you were. They didn't care what specific lane in the genre you were representing. They were taking submissions. And guess where it was? Revolt.
BET? Oh,
No,
did they cancel it?
Revolt.
Did they
I'm not
cancel it?
entirely sure. I'll look it up. I'll try to find it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were putting
Like
a lot of
indie
people's
artists?
stuff on indie art. Thank you. Yeah, indie artists, absolutely.
Man,
Regional.
yeah.
It didn't matter what you were sounding. You could be trap, you could be boom bap, hip hop, you could be whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna try to look for the name of it and find it again. But that was one thing I was very surprised that Revolt was actually doing a video show. They were doing a dedicated hour when they were doing all these videos for indie artists, which is dope.
Get that Camp Low video on there. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's one of my
Absolutely.
favorite songs, Camp Low Lucchini. So y'all doing the video like Camp Low.
Yeah.
That kind of like tickled my fancy. Pause. I don't know if you got to pause that. But
Yeah,
yeah.
you should pause that.
Mhm.
I appreciate that, man. Like, no, that's something I directed pretty much. Came up with my bro shot it. I edited it, and
Oh shit.
You know, it's just paying homage. It's not like, you know, it's just paying homage to an old school, one part of the classic video, and just trying to re-image that. And it's really cool to see the growth, you know, because it's like I'm like definitely better at editing videos now. But yeah,
So indeed, definitely, it's all growth, practice, time. You know what I'm saying? I go back listen to that song, a Lucchini song. It's bugged out. That motherfucker said, Spanish flying with the lady Scarface, bottoms up, sunshine, 11 post number 9. He's doing the Bill Cosby. No? Y'all don't think that's what it meant?
I mean, look.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spanish flying with the lady Scarface,
No, I
bottoms
heard
up,
what you
sunshine,
said.
love posted number 9. You seen that
I
love
heard what
posted
you
number
said.
9.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
man.
he was poetically talking about spiking somebody's drink. Just like I used to just listen to that shit as a kid. Like, man, this beat is dope, but whatever they say, it just sounds hard.
So
It
apparently you're
did.
telling me that was a song about chemical date rape. Is what
Yes.
you're telling me?
We're not monetized anymore because you said the R word, the SA.
Oh,
I said
Lukey.
worse.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lukey,
what?
you said so much worse.
Yeah.
My minor utterances mean nothing.
Yeah.
They mean nothing.
Nah, yeah, you're right. But yeah. But I like that. Definitely like that song, yo. Boom, you putting in work 2004. Well, I mean, yeah, that's 5 joints. 5 joints, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Bermuda Triangle 83-2.
Good vibe and good energy.
That's some old shit that this other artist put out, but yeah, we could count that.
Count that too.
I produced David James. That's something I produce, executive produce type shit.
That's what's up.
And yeah, what else? I don't know. But now I've been putting in work, man. You know, inspired by what I see is happening, and in this hip hop community thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out here putting in work, and I feel like it's, you know, I'm not saying everybody got to do that. Everybody don't got to sit there and force out a bunch of albums or whatever. But
That's right.
You know, if it's
I
dope,
agree with that.
if it's dope and it makes sense and it comes together, then do it. You know what I mean? Like all the campaigning and building up. I don't even know if that's a thing or if that works as well anymore. But yeah, it ain't forced. You know what I mean? Everything I put out, I put it out because I think it's the best shit I have.
True indeed. I understand that. I definitely understand it, man. I know you got the joint with Old Dog. If anybody everybody doesn't know, that's Rim's brother right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Right. Super talented guy.
I produced a EP for him too. I mean, me and Old Dog got a whole EP out, Road Rage.
Yeah,
made all the beats
Road
on
Rage.
that, shot some videos, and and then we got Rapture. Yeah, I think I've been on like 5 singles It's a bunch of singles recently.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them. That Rapture joint with Old Dog.
So indeed, and the album cover is done by Craig Dyer.
Shout out Craig,
the infamous Craig Dyer.
Workhorse.
That man is working hard, man. He is working hard this year.
Yeah, the art and music go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? But definitely shout out to Old Dog, yo. No, I love the Walker shit. It's one of my
big war.
People be overlooking that crowd because sometimes they don't know who's in that shit. But that's Ty Ferris, Eddie Kane, Rim. I mean, it's a lot of Rome Streets.
Wavy.
Wavy the God.
China.
You know what I'm saying? You got Beautiful Triangle.
Passport Rav.
Passport Rav.
Yeah. Go ahead. They be overlooking the Walkers and like, but it's so many. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe because y'all don't got no merch to say the Walkers on it.
Yeah, y'all do need some.
There were some shirts.
Yeah. It's like we a collective. It's like we a collective of artists that rock with each other, but we're not like a group or, you know what I mean? It's like we a collective that rock with each other. We support each other, but I wouldn't go to as far as say it's like a label or a group or something. You know what I mean? It's definitely all fans.
Y'all a mob, man. Y'all actually all coming together mutually, mutual interests and everything, and just for the sake of being dope. Y'all unified, man.
Yes, sir.
I give it like I don't know, like boom is like separate but equal, little brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all separate, but y'all doing y'all thing together. I remember also on the interview you talked about how Kanye gave like the regular rap guys, I guess, the battery in the back to do, I guess, more regular rap, and you said that you maybe feel like you're not in the main doing the main thing as far as your rhyming about selling dope and fucking shooting motherfuckers, which I appreciate. I think your pen is fucking has to be immaculate to not spit about the normal shit. I mean, but honestly, there's a lot of shit to rap about other than selling dope
and still making it good music. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, man.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you noticing. It's definitely sometimes I feel it's the road less traveled when you're trying to do it your way and not just fit into some box and talk about what everybody else is talking and wear the same shit everybody else is wearing.
Sure,
it makes it a bit so I feel like some doors don't open as quick, but once people see it and they hear the talent, I can't complain, man. I appreciate all the love people have been showing and the platforms and all that.
So indeed, there definitely is a lane for that. I believe it. A lot of that got overlooked back in the day, like Little Brother, Tanya Morgan. What else is them group? Oh shit! I mean, but there's been
Cool
regular
Kids.
Oh yeah, Cool Kids, but they was more hipster rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hipster.
I'm like somewhere in between. It's like I always felt like I'm a little bit too hard for like the soft shit, and then I'm not spitting as hard as the hard shit. So it's just like I'm like somewhere in my own world, like telling it how I do.
So indeed, I feel like I was too nerdy for the thug kids and too thug for the nerd kids. Cause like I was talking about fucking I'm rapping like cellophane on one shit. The next thing I'm talking about the Black Knight who used to be a part of the Avengers in 1983 in Secret Wars. So like niggas was like they was like motherfucking like they didn't get that shit. So I had to like I don't know what the fuck I don't know. But yeah, I feel like you right there in the middle. But there's a fan base. I mean, it's out there, yo. I think what you got is the music sounds immaculate. The beats that you check, you select is just like, bruh. Some of that shit gives me like good feelings. Like word. Other shit make me want to smack somebody's mama. You know what I'm saying? yeah. And that's why I want to smack somebody's mama and feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Feel good about it. Yeah.
It might be the BPMs you pick. That might be it.
Yeah, I definitely like slow, stuff that I can really get my words off on. But I appreciate it, man. I think beat selection is very important. I think that's a skill in itself.
True.
Beat selection, curating.
Absolutely.
Is that tougher being a beat maker yourself? like really trying to sift through and knowing that, you can hear a beat and then go, well, I wouldn't have done it this way. I would have added this or I would have added that. Is it tough to just kind of take somebody else's beat, the way it is?
Mm. I don't want to. I would want to hear their version of it. And I think that's what sparks me to write. It's like when I hear something. So it's sometimes like, yeah, I would do something similar, but their own flavor to it that like makes me want to go off. But it just has to make sense. It just has to. I have to feel it in my soul. It's just something in me that forces me to write. When I hear certain beats and certain producers, I already know. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna find certain things, but yeah, it just has to happen natural. And that's the thing. It's like Luke was saying earlier with me rapping to my own beats. For some reason, it's like it's a bit more difficult for me. Like I have to probably take more time. And I told myself I'm gonna do that. We're gonna get back to spitting in my own tracks. But it's like when I hear something that's brand new, and you know what I mean, and that's dope, and that I consider to be fire, it just it just sparks, and I could write. You know what I mean? I'm a lot quicker.
That makes sense. That's cool.
So indeed, do you ever get some beats and you like hear it and you like add something to it that another producer did, or like chop it up like another producer? So you the shit?
Sequence, yeah, I would sequence it. That's about it. But I wouldn't, if I add anything, it would just be a co-production at that point. But definitely sequence.
Could you explain for dummies like me what you mean by sequence?
So yeah, like taking the beat, if it's a 30-second beat, taking it and looping it into 2 minutes, and you know what I mean, and maybe if there's a hook, that obvious hook part of the beat, putting that shit where it needs to be, and you know what I mean, yeah.
Okay. I was
structural design, Luke.
Yeah,
structural design.
I've done that before, but I didn't know.
We talk about
called.
sequence as well as far as the album tracks and what the sequence of your overall album is going to be too. So I'm glad you clarified that.
Yeah. A lot of sequencing, man. It's telling a story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But some of us, what I'm saying, we dummies. You know what I'm saying, like as far as the technological shit, because like you see the machines we have back there. I don't know what the fuck to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I play Mary Had a Little Lamb for you real quick. Yeah.
Word.
Other than that, I'm on my own, son. I do.
Yeah, that's how Swiss Beats made that Buddy Cash hose.
Oh,
beats, sounds and noises.
Hey yo, cowbell. He notorious. Shout out to my man Rob, yo. Word. Cowbell, yo. Yeah, cowbell is the most horriblest. I don't know, man.
Nah, everything works. It's all on how you use it. Dom Kennedy rapped to a lot of cowbell. That's that West Coast. Pharrell used
I
cowbells.
get it.
It's like them little currency. You know what I mean? I'm a musician now. Yeah, it can be used. It just it just got to be used at the right time and the right place and vibes and all of that shit.
It's like seasoning and cooking. Not every seasoning is going to go with every meal.
Yeah.
But you also have to use that seasoning right.
Yep. At the right time, the right amount.
It's got to give it the right flavor.
The flavor's gonna come out cornball.
If you use too much of it, and not in the right way.
Mad cowbells in the chicken.
Cowbells, yeah.
You could always add more cowbell, but you can't take cowbell away.
Yeah. True indeed. Word. Let me ask you this right here. You know what I'm saying? Producer, rappers. Do you have let's do a top 5 or a top 3.
All right.
Name your top 5 or top 3 if you want to shorten it, producer rappers, and you can't include yourself.
So producers separate from rappers, or just...
rappers
people that dual role.
All rappers that do both.
Or did both. Because some of them are dead.
Yes.
That's a great one. Definitely Kanye.
Yes, definitely. I got Kanye in there. You know what I'm saying? I got some tricky ones in here that I think I
got some good ones too.
Dilla rapped a couple times.
He rapped more than a couple times. He is funny.
Yeah.
He is hilarious. Yeah. He probably like my number one and number two. You know what I'm saying?
What else be?
I'm gonna say number two would probably be like my number two, Dilla.
I mean, I know David Banner at one point, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, definitely David Banner.
Was a rapper producer.
Whoa, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Shout out David Banner, man.
Yeah, man.
Cadillacs on 22s.
But he made that
classic.
Make that sweat song, and it sounded like the Whisper song that made me mad.
Shoot, Juicy J. You know, it's not too many rapper producers, so I'm just naming all the ones that I know that are dope. That
Rock
Juicy.
and MF Doom.
Yeah, MF Doom. Okay, there we go. And Rock, yeah.
And Rock
that's my number one, number two. It's Doom and Rock.
Yeah.
But I got one motherfucker. What the people forget.
Say it.
Don't say Pete Rock.
I know who it is.
Oh my God, the robot. You want me to give y'all a clue?
Yeah, who?
He's my number 4. I'm going to say 2 words, and y'all know who it is. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dr. Trey?
Yes, there you go. I didn't want to say hell yeah. And then y'all would know. Y'all would know. I said it right there. Well,
man, I got two sleepers for you that you really going to be like, oh yeah. Pimp C, rest in peace, and Redman.
Okay. Redman.
Yeah, Redman
produced joints.
Oh yeah, Redman made a lot of his shit that we love, like on What the Album, There's a Dark Side, and on Muddy Waters. He made some of the ones that we really love, like Smoke Buddha, I believe was a Redman song.
Oh yeah. He made that beat. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. I think Tonight's the Night was a Redman.
I didn't know. Oh, you can go back and say DJ Quick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, DJ Quick. Oh yeah, of course, DJ Quick.
Fredro Star and Havoc.
Oh my God,
yeah.
And Havoc.
Star and
Havoc.
Yeah. Fredro Star's beats. I've even heard Fredro's like recent stuff, and I'm like mind blown. I'm like, I don't even know how you make your shit sound so big and loud. I'm like, that's that OG knowledge right there. But I peeped UFO Thieves and Fredro's album.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah,
that album is tough.
It's crazy.
That album is tough.
And low key, to connect the dots, man, he got the album with Spanish Ram, Peyton House's 2, like 83 2, Jesus Christ. Those 2 albums right there are fire. You play them shits back to back. Oh my God, it's like you put all 4 of those albums together. Holy fucking shit. I had to say it 2 times. Yeah, y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah. Man. Hell yeah, Dr. Dre voice. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all in y'all pocket, absolutely, man.
Definitely.
Just the whole church movement, but especially, just you and Rand got a demeanor, got a chemistry together that's unmatched. But at the same time, it perfectly complements having somebody like Blue pop in. You know what I mean? And because I mean, it's all like I look at it almost like a Secret Wars Marvel crossover type thing. You know what I mean? Where you have the 3 different series, but they all kind of like, Avengers characters. Everybody's on the same team. You know what I mean? But they all got their own series, and they're just doing a crossover or something. And it's just so interchangeable. It's dope. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But the first one wasn't all produced by Spanish Man, though, correct?
Right. Yeah. The first one was just a bunch of producers we picked.
The standouts. Fucking you on
Shout
there?
Out the standouts.
Yeah.
Good dude.
But it sound fucking dope, bro. Like, y'all picked up really good beats. How you meet up with Blue and these niggas?
Just seeing Blue. I think I saw Blue. Well, I've been known about him, but building with him at there's a supply and demand show out here that
shout out Supply and Demand.
Yeah, so I saw him and we was just building. We was just like, yo, like you said, in this Marvel universe, man, it's like it is like that. 'Cause it's like we felt like we're like the odd characters that people are like trying to sleeping on, and we're just both like everybody knows who we are, but might not get the recognition all the time. So he's just like, you know what, let's combine forces and make some fire. And I don't collab with a lot of people. I really don't. I'm not big on collabing with everybody. Everybody, you know what I mean? Don't need to be collabing. Everything don't need to be mixed.
That's a fact.
It just needs to make sense. And when me and Blue, it's just like, man, this makes sense. The dynamic, our dynamics combined definitely made some fire. And he's a good dude too, like that's
They
important,
seem
man.
like it, yeah.
That's important. That's so important. Like just because people are dope or whatever, you think y'all supposed to work. But when you're working and creating projects, it's like you're creating something that could potentially go big. It could potentially be a bag. It could potentially be like a check. And when it's time to like really break bread or anything of significance happening, time to go on tour or anything like that, you need to like be able to get along with somebody. They need to be like good people. So, definitely like Blue is one of them. That's real. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yep.
That's dope to hear that, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all got the chemistry, the complementary sounds, the deliveries are obviously both of y'all have your own unique style as far as spitting and rhyming. But yeah, it's again, I just keep using that analogy of it's like one of those dope ass like, Ghost Rider Wolverine crossover or goddamn it,
Heroes for hire.
yeah,
Oh man,
Heroes
that's
for
my
Hire
shit.
and Spider-Man joined forces. It's they all in the same neighborhood, but they had to come together. It just sound raw, and it's
Yeah.
dope. It gives you something that you didn't even know you wanted to hear. It's like, oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
now I get both of my favorites. You mean I get to have
Yeah.
butterscotch and pecan together? This is great.
True
I
indeed.
don't know the flavors. I don't like butterscotch, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm not a
I was gonna say
78-year-old
that's yeah.
person.
I was gonna say that's an old man flavor right
No,
there.
I don't like butterscotch. I don't like no. I like butter pecan.
Yeah, butter
Rocky
Jabs
Road and
over there
butter
with the hard
pecan,
candies. I don't know what's going on.
Man, I don't.
gum and candy and
Y'all,
shit.
y'all, y'all niggas like candy corn?
No,
Hell
Hell
no.
no.
Who
That's
Those
some
are
likes
growth.
candy corn?
no.
psychopaths.
That's
Right.
terrible.
Psychopaths
Hey,
like
I
that.
yo,
don't want to. I
Yeah,
don't want
Arthur
to know
Fleck,
you.
Arthur Fleck over there eating candy corns, about to catch a body. Yeah,
yeah. That's
word.
that's that's candy for
Mm-mm.
psychopaths.
Yeah, I
I
don't want
don't.
no parts of that.
I
Candy
don't
corn
know.
is like the most garbageous candy that it is because literally it does like the colors don't mean anything. All it is a piece of wax sugar or wax covered sugar. I mean, it's
That's
like
like
it's terrible, man. Like why?
Hmm.
Why? What do I
just
want
got
this
thrown
for?
out.
Jadakiss voice. Hey yo, you meet up with I said Jadakiss voice for fucking why? Anyway, boom. Let's go. Yeah. You met up with him at the supply and demand too? I know
Now we got put on the same show, real small show too, like out here the Secret Pour, a spot out here in Brooklyn. I can't even remember who put the show together, but that's when I first met him. And it was just like from then, this is, early for him. I feel like he was still 18 or something, 17 or something crazy. And yeah. And then seeing his growth.
he's going
So
to the roof right now. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like a real kind of remind you of some pro era shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Word.
And he
I know.
authentic New Yorker, that's what's just dope about him. He's just not some white gentrifier kid that moved to New York. Like he's really born and raised New Yorker type shit.
Yeah. Like he's from
What's
the
up?
suburbs of Atlanta and he moved to New York. And he
Yeah.
hey, yo,
faking it with
yeah,
Tim's and
can I get a
baggy
chopped
jeans.
cheese?
Oh yeah.
BB, can I get a chopped cheese? Word. That type of shit. So adjusting from Jersey, New York, and what nothing to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I've been coming to New York, like even though people think Jersey and New York is similar or like no, people it's different and it's not that close either. It's not
Yep.
that convenient to be going back and forth every day.
No.
And I used to come out here for the Caribbean Day Parade. So, I've experienced old New York also, so it's definitely like a new world right now.
True indeed. The Supply and Demand one. It's the one I hosted. Like I really felt robbed of the Brooklyn experience because they had it
Oh,
in
word.
Bushwick.
You hosted
Yeah,
it on part one. Yeah,
yeah.
but I feel like all around the world, the worst hoods are some, I think maybe the first to get gentrified. Like, and maybe it's, I don't
Yeah.
know. I think maybe. But Bushwick, I heard, was like the worst. Like, it was the worst hood in New York, out of all five boroughs at one point. And I think right at when I moved out there is when it just started getting better. But yeah, shit still go down anywhere, but it's definitely super gentrified in Bushwick is like super gentrified. But yeah, them people be out there in their phones and all, keeping their head down and get robbed and jumped too. So
wow,
you still gotta be street smart. You can't
gotta
be
pay
dumb.
attention.
You can't be like.
You gotta protect your neck. You know what I'm saying? Well. But I definitely, walking through the streets of Bushwick, I felt like I was in Smyrna, Georgia, aka the safest place I ever been in my life.
Smyrna ain't sweet,
bro.
That's crazy that you think that.
Nah, Smyrna, going to the rec center out there.
You haven't been to Alpharetta?
Alpharetta is feel safe, but it was fucking 9 o'clock at night.
Alpharetta is like the whitest place on earth.
It is, but check it out. They have this street. They have this street down fucking
in the wrong parts of these
towns. It out. But check it out. But fucking Smyrna, you saw old white people walking at 9 o'clock at night during the summer.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. And I think it's fair to say about pretty much everywhere. There are good parts and there are bad parts.
That is a fact.
In particular, when you shout out Smyrna definitely, and this is a part of the part they don't tell you with this rapid gentrification that happens. Smyrna used to be the slums. It had like various blocks and hoods, and there are still parts of Smyrna, like Windy Hill.
That's not the Smyrna I know.
Spring. There's various little cuts. If you make the wrong turn, you're going to go into the dilapidated portion of the neighborhood.
This nigga said dilapidated.
Yeah, fam, I'm trying to tell you.
That's the appropriate word.
I know
Max
words,
Kellerman ass
I know words.
Yeah,
that's jabbed a thesaurus.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I read books, man. I'm into it. But then also here's the thing. For Alpharetta, yeah, it gets the reputation of being, quiet and low key and everything. But, there's a lot of people out in Alpharetta. There's some apartment complexes in Alpharetta that are pretty fucked up. And there are people that are living like 12 people in a 2-bedroom apartment. And there's a lot of scumbag shit that happens out there.
Brothels,
gangbanging. I mean, there's all types of little dumb shit that happens in all these little places. But that's what I say all that to say. Gentrification, it benefits off of the fact that unsavory elements have lowered the property values.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the worse it is, the cheaper the properties, the easier it is to flip it.
And then it flips over again. Thank you, Carl.
I think in hindsight, it's all planned. In my conspiracy brain, as I'm living through this, I'm like, if I could control so much and just force this area to go down in value, knock it down, and then buy it back cheap, and then build it, take over that shit, and do that shit in every single city around. Like, seems orchestrated.
Yep.
Well, here's a funny story about Atlanta, specifically East Atlanta. There are definitely citizens who live in East Atlanta who go out on a nightly basis and shoot their guns off just to keep the property values low. Absolutely. And they'll be living right next to all these McMansions that are getting put up. The gentrified property is 1 block away. It don't matter. They go out every night and they shoot their AK in the air. Absolutely.
Yep. Should I go outside right now?
Nines.
I'm in East Atlanta right now. I'm gonna go shoot this Glock 43, but I could get kicked out.
You don't want to do that over there, Lukey.
Y'all in Georgia?
Not anymore.
Primo Jab moved. He left us.
I live in North Carolina now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm closest to Atlanta, I think. Am I?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be downtown, but I left it in too long. I made a baby, and I had to move out of downtown Atlanta.
I left it in too long.
Yeah, probably like 0.5 seconds or something, or it might have been the pre-cum. Who knows? Anyway, I got a baby. I had to move. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows?
I'll be back though.
Word up.
Yeah. But you come down here, man. We ain't hooping. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't want you to hurt your ankles. You know what I'm saying?
maybe one day I'll rekindle with my basketball journey. One of these days, keep it light. I mean,
Don't
Yeah,
do it,
but
man.
don't you can't play
Don't
Lukey and
do
keep it light. He's too aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got padded. I have padded protective shorts and knee pads. I'll be diving on the floor on the floor.
No.
I play hardwood. Yeah, and that's the reason why the podcast is on
Just make
Tuesday
you
now
foul
instead
a
of
lot.
Wednesday.
That's all.
Bro, fuck that. They call it blow the whistle. I play with a whistle now. The referee will blow the whistle if I foul. Yeah. You don't want to get touched. Do what?
Yeah.
Go play ping pong. Go run the track. Go swim. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. You know what I'm saying? Word. That's why I tell all these guys.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Word. But what we got more in store? You know what I'm saying? You got all this work you put out this year. But what we got in store soon? What we got coming up? I know you've been on the ones and twos.
Yeah, there's definitely an album brewing. And we're gonna, working with another producer. We're gonna see what's going on with this, but I'm really excited about this project for sure. And I keep saying I want to put out a beat tape. I really I could just make a beat tape in a day if I really put my head around it. But that's my goal. I want to put a beat tape out before this year is up for sure.
Nice.
That's what's up, yo.
Man.
What up? Hey, yo, how many different countries you been to?
That's what I was just about to ask. Let's talk this passport talk.
Yeah. Word. 20.
Really?
A little modest.
Damn.
20. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I would, like to go more.
Damn.
But yeah, man, it's been dope. It's dope to go places, and because of this internet, it's like people know you from so many different places.
So indeed.
Yo, all right. So what's your here's another top 5. Let's
There
do
you
a top
go.
5. What's your top 5 destinations that you want to make it to? What's on your list of places you want to go to and why?
Smyrna. I'm joking.
So I'd say domestic and
Whatever, yeah,
international.
places.
So definitely Thailand, Japan.
Okay.
Thailand for Muay Thai. Always just a dream of mine to study Muay Thai in Thailand and experience food and all that culture. Japan, I was supposed to go to Japan, had tickets booked and everything, but then a bullshit scamdemic happened.
Oh,
wow.
It made PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, Japan is just the illest.
I think they've done a couple other things.
Hey, yo,
Get
but he
your
said,
man, Carl.
he said Muay Thai.
Centuries of tradition and innovation, and he goes, they make the PlayStation.
They make PlayStation.
Yeah, they got panty vending machines too, but they're still not just one dimensional.
My bad.
Oh,
my bad. My bad. Fuck.
A lot of Asia. I haven't been to Asia, so I want to go on an Asian tour for sure. Like in Bali, you know what I mean? Bali is definitely something. Yeah, something like that.
Let's just say Southeast Asia. Might as well just put that on your.
Yeah,
we'll count that as one.
Yeah.
There you go. You said 2 now. You said Japan is Southeast Asia.
I'll definitely want to go to Ghana. I've been to South Africa, and I only stopped in Ghana, but I want to spend time in Ghana. And
Black Stars, Ghana.
Yeah, shout out Ghana.
They got real pretty women out there. And they do. Yeah.
Oh, Brazil. Yeah, Brazil.
Yeah.
I had to think
we're talking women.
I love Bossa Nova. I feel like I watched like some Mad Lib documentary on YouTube about how he was in Brazil like early 2000s and went digging and got mad samples out there, and I think that like made me fall in love with Brazil even more. I was just and like Brazil, Bossa Nova and all that. The women, the capoeira, the food, and I'm bugging for not going to Brazil yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you a footy fan? Are you a soccer footy fan?
Definitely food. Yep.
Yeah. You like soccer though? You like soccer?
I played it. I'm not gonna say I'm a fan, but like I played it for sure. It's like in me, in my genes, because Jamaican and like playing it as a kid. But yeah.
Yeah. A low key thing. Yeah.
When you travel, aside from like business stuff, music or whatever that you're traveling for, what kind of stuff do you really enjoy doing when you're in a new city or a new country?
Really just exploring, tasting the food, and seeing the beautiful women. And I
Yeah.
think that it's just so crazy how like so many humans and how the culture could just be different when you're in a different place. It feels like you're in a different planet in some
Yeah.
places. It's just
True.
the way people treat each other. And beauty of traveling. I mean, I went to Chicago recently, and I'm just like, Midwesterners are really like big on speaking to each other, and it's so different than New York. So different. I'm just like, wow, like just going to different places and seeing, what I mean, how different cultures are.
What part of Chicago was you in?
I was in a nice part where my homegirl was staying at, but it was nonstop. I drove through the west side. I guess I was technically in the south side, but south side has like a lot of nice areas also. It's not all bad.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
My experience in Chicago, them niggas was nice. Them niggas was like, look at you, and you'd be like, what the fuck you looking at? But that was in the 90s. So it might be different.
Well, that's also because it was you, Lukey.
I was like,
you beat me to it.
Nah, I was,
you beat me to
it. I was
Sorry,
fucking 15
we share
years
the same
old.
brain. Yeah,
I was
sure you were
15 years old.
bullshit at 15
Yeah,
as
as
well.
a kid, no, it's different.
You were bringing energy.
As an adult, making money and living a decent life. Chicago's a beautiful city, man. I'm like,
I love Chicago.
I'm like, it's a lot of that bullshit that we see on the internet and all of that. It's that's not all it's about. From what I saw,
not at all. No, man. Chicago is number one. Is one of the greatest cities on the planet Earth, and I say that with all bias, but also with facts behind my bias. But just like you said, absolutely, man. I mean, there's been a smear campaign because of the levels of violence and incidents of outrageous fuck shit that happens in Chicago. People tend to believe that that's all Chicago is, but Chicago is so much more. I mean, there's nothing like Chicago in the summertime. Nothing. It can go against any city on the planet Earth. Nothing
I gotta
like
experience that. Yeah, I haven't been in the summer. I've been 3 times.
Oh yeah,
I've never been in the summer.
You got to go in the summer, the early fall. Pretty much anything from, let's say, June until the end of October. That's prime Chicago. You're really gonna love it. You got to go to the lake. You got to go to block festivals, because Chicago is a city of neighborhoods. There's 77 neighborhoods, and you can go to at least 50 of them and not fear for your safety.
2/3 is good.
Yeah, that's a good percentage.
That's good numbers. Man. Yeah, it's good numbers. And when you
don't even know them. You don't even know the names of the ones that you could really want to go to and hang out. I mean, there's all types of like secret gems in Chicago that I think get overlooked because all you hear about is O Block and 63rd.
And I tell people I'm going out there, and everybody's just like, "Be careful, just be safe. Be careful." I'm just like, bro, like I live in New York. I've been to hoods all around the world.
Yeah,
I've
think
been
you'll
to South
be okay.
African hoods. I've been to Dade County. I've been to Inglewood, California. I'm born in Newark. Like, what I mean? It's just like,
you're
have
okay.
Sense, respect people.
Very much.
Don't do dumb shit.
Be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Don't go outside with a pocket full of crack cocaine and say, "Hey, I'm selling drugs."
I got crack cocaine.
Yeah, on your block.
On your block.
On your block.
Don't say, "Hey, where is most of the endemic violence at? I'd like to go to that neighborhood." Don't go there. It's pretty simple. I mean, there's so many blocks in Chicago. You do not need to go to the hot blocks. They're gonna be like, "Why are you over here? Take your goofy ass downtown."
I mean, it's it's indicative of media and social. It
is media, absolutely.
The sensationalizing of negativity, and that's what sells on television. So that's all they want to talk about.
So indeed,
but that's why it's funny that you say that, Lukey. I don't want to cut you off. I'm just saying, shout out, Made in Chicago with love. That's why I'm sporting that right now. Here we are, full circle. There's a lot going on, man. It's peace in Chicago, man. That's what we pushing, man. Peace in Chicago.
And Chicago has two of the worst baseball teams in the history of fucking baseball. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh man, you put that sorry
He's
shit
got
on,
the
yo.
Sox hat on.
Yeah, put that
That's
sorry
hilarious.
We suck, but I will not abandon the White Sox. We suck, but we,
So are you
it is what it is.
from Chicago, Primo?
I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
was
you've
born.
been in Atlanta and North Carolina, huh? You've been on the move.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was born in Chicago. Uh, lived in Jersey for a little bit.
Oh shit.
Yep. Came back to Chicago. Moved to Atlanta. And now I
That's
live in North
cool.
Carolina.
You used to
Word.
stay down here. You went to school down here and you stayed.
Yeah, I got a job. Once I got out of school,
Oh, you had a job.
I got a job
Right.
in Atlanta. I used to work on TV shows and commercials and
Mm.
music videos and stuff. My first day at work was tip drill. I was the guy who collected the dollar bills from the jacuzzi, and they kept throwing them on the women.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Shout out to
That
Muffy.
was my job.
You know
Yeah,
Muffy?
shout out Muffy. That's my girl. Hell yeah, I
Yeah,
know
I love
Muffy. That's the
Muffy, man.
homegirl.
Yeah, you
Yeah, man.
know
Oh,
Muffy?
that's what's up.
She was
Yeah, that's
tossing that
my.
little thing. She tossing that little thing with her shirt
Hey, man,
off.
she was fun, man. Shout out to fun strippers, man.
Yeah,
A lot of
but
them are good people. That's wild, Lukey. You know,
yeah,
me and
I
Muffy,
know
good
Muffy.
people.
Hey yo,
That's what's
she
up.
had. Hey yo, y'all three, check it out. It's the proof of growth because she's in the tip drill video. Now she's at Savior's Day, and her whole body is covered up. I
Yep.
think she's part of the
That's
Nation of
what's up.
Islam now. Not
That's
it's a
what's
fruit
up.
of Islam. Yeah, but she was throwing that little ass back in that tip drill video, man. I can't lie. I remember that shit. Word.
She was partying that day. That was the
Yeah.
first day I met her. White chocolate.
Oh shit.
Shit.
This is
Who else? I met
memories.
a couple of them. Yeah, I met a bunch of them. Yeah. That's when I first met Gimp. That's when I first met Nelly.
Mhm.
Obviously, because it was their video.
Mhm.
Ali, Big Ali. You know what I mean? Like all the dudes, man. Everybody was there. It was a good time. Yeah,
I just
man.
heard a
Tip drill
gunshot.
was epic.
Yeah.
Yep.
With a
See,
gunshot.
you in the
Hey, yo,
middle of
boom.
that bullshit.
Yeah, man. Hey, Passport. Hey, yo, boom. Who are some of your influences other than Kanye? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely Rock, Doom,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Earl. You know,
I want him to say Earl so I can talk about Earl.
just all of Odd Future era, early Pro era.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think 2009 to like 2014 was a second golden era. It was
Talk that shit. Okay.
Yeah, that was like a whole golden era right there. You know, the Currency, Covert Coupe.
Yes.
Type.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
They didn't know how to market it. Somehow it just got some of that shit just like.
I think it opened the doors for a lot what's happening now. 2009,
It's the groundwork.
Like Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, Joey Badass, Currency, Dom, Wiz Khalifa, like that era, like opened up the floodgates. Action, you know what I mean? For like showing all the different things
Sean
you can
P,
do
yeah.
and be successful. Price.
Oh shit,
man.
Willie the Kid. You know what I mean?
Doom's resurgence. You know, I feel like Doom's resurgence of his early 2000 stuff resurfacing.
He had a deeper voice when he came back. I was like, this was more sinister. I was like, yeah.
No,
See, Rav, I'm glad you did that, man. I'm glad you you put some respect and you shouted out that era because a lot of times, and we've talked about it, I think, exhausting
ad nauseum.
Yeah, ad nauseum. Thank you. But yeah, a lot of times that particular era, 2009 to 2014-ish, let's say, that's a great cutoff, I think. It gets overlooked for how much quality stuff was really out there and how many people were really putting out some decent work and establishing themselves. And again, like you said, man, that sprouted what we are living in and enjoying today. I think a lot of people, like Freddie Gibbs, for example, he was running rampant right around then. You know, that was right when he went to jail. You know, got locked up. But
Danny Brown. You had a lot of different people.
Yeah, exactly.
We did a whole episode on it. I know a lot of people refer to it as the dead era, but we proved wholeheartedly that style wasn't dead. You know, but a lot of people do consider it a dead era because that's really the inception of when kind of trappish beats and party stuff was really kind of taking over the mainstream side of things. So, you know, but there was a ton of great music then. A ton of great music.
Think about it. Albert Einstein came out then.
Yeah.
That's a classic in my book.
Mm-hmm.
There was really no way. It's not as good as it is today as far as selling merch and stuff like that. Also, I would like to talk
the
about
merch wasn't a thing.
or vinyls
Except for
or
Run the
physicals.
Jewels.
Yeah,
Run the Jewels
physicals.
merch and shit.
Yeah, physicals though. Physicals. Passport Rav. Earl, man, I have a love-hate relationship with Earl, bro. I don't know what he be talking about no more, man.
I feel you. I feel you with that. I like a lot of people's old stuff, honestly. I just go back to the old stuff. I feel like all my favorite artists, once they get successful, it's like they get bored with it and it's like, I want to do something different now. I'll just, go somewhere else. It's still dope. It's still great, but it's like all my favorite artists, once they get successful, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's psychological or if they just really change or the influence around them, but something changes.
So yeah, something does. Like Earl Sweatshirt. I couldn't tell enough people about that album. Like I was like, yo, this is the chosen one right here, man.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, even though you look back at all those early Odd Future albums, it's really incelish, like hating women and raping and shit. But it's so funny.
It's like it's kind of like when comedy was comedy and hip hop was hip hop. You just say whatever to get a reaction. Just like say whatever to make it lyrical and just make it like dope. And it wasn't like supposed to be taken in this new soft feminine era that we're in right now.
It's starting to turn. It's starting to turn again.
Yeah,
I think what happened is, unfortunately, we started letting a lot of people come to the party that didn't really need to be at the party. So we started getting an influx of opinions and observations from people that were just casual passersby, people who weren't really actually invested in, any of the nuances of the culture or actually being a part of it. They really are just casual listeners listening and then wanting to pass judgment. You're not a real fan of the music or of all this stuff. You just happen to like a couple of songs by somebody and you want to judge them and say, "Oh, I don't like them because they said that they looked up a girl's skirt in one of their songs.
Eminem,
they're a misogynist."
Eminem
or whatever the case is.
Well, they be like, if you know the early Marshall Mathers shit, then all the shit he says now is like,
yeah.
He doesn't say anything now. Yeah, that's real.
He said some wild shit. What I said the other day, I said I put letters together and murk off your whole crew to leave you with nothing but LGBTQ. Yeah. Then I'll see you and I see you. You get sick of me. Lyrically, I spit HIV or some shit like that. Yeah, but I'm gonna bleep it out on a fucking streaming services. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep that in there. They ain't coming for me.
Mafia, yeah, they mafia.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna edit that shit like a motherfucker. I'm gonna put beeps and everything. Fuck that. But on the physicals, you can have all the dirty words, all of them.
That's right.
Just got to do
no radio edits.
True indeed. What's some of your favorite Odd Future albums, man? This is bugged out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit. If I tell you, I mean, definitely like I'd say the first I couldn't tell you names.
The Goblin shit?
The one after that, for sure. Tyler's one after that.
Yeah, I don't even know that name of that shit. That shit was hard. I hope you call me. We talk. Hope you answer. Hope you answer. I don't even know the name of the album, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastard. Fucking. What that shit? They had Left Brain and Haji Beats had an album.
Man, some good days. Well, it's hard for people to last and stick together. But when it was happening, it's just like, man, yeah, you felt like it was like a weird Wu-Tang. It's like
it really was, yo.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, the Wu-Tang for weirdos that like weird shit like me.
The incels. The incels. I was fucking with it though. I can't front. And niggas was mad at me.
And no one cared, It's just like, even with Frank Ocean, it's just like, I don't care what. It's just dope. It's just like, whether he's gay, straight, whatever, the music's fire. The music's fire. The parts where he's singing about men and stuff, think
Don't say
about
the
something
word.
else or just don't say the words. But the music's dope is dope. It's just like, I don't care what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I couldn't sing Forrest Gump out loud without singing No Homo. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Yeah, that shit was fire, man.
Is that a Frank Ocean song?
Yeah, word. You
Okay.
definitely talking about a dude on that song. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know.
Yeah,
I don't know any Frank Ocean.
son, you missing out, man.
Yeah, nah, it's it's fire. It's
What's
fire stuff.
you got that
I
blonde, pink
just
and
know he
white
sings the hook on that one song that I like when
with Jay-Z
Tyler's
and
talking about
she?
sometimes I like that. That's the only that's one of the only Tyler songs I like, that and like Golf Wang or whatever.
That
I don't
song
know,
good.
something I don't know.
That song is really incelish, yo. He said it said something. I just want to take your lifeless body in the forest and fornicate with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? And everybody's loving this song. I'm like, do you hear what this nigga is saying?
It's definitely like M to me. It's like Eminem influences.
Yes,
you know what I mean, of like pushing the envelope, and
That's a good way to put
it's
it. I
like,
never thought about that.
and I feel like even Hove said it, that like it's like you're making Scorsese movies with music, and it's not supposed to be taken literal.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of these gun busting, brick pushing rappers. It's just entertainment. It's like I know 80% of them probably haven't moved anything
sufficient.
sufficient. You know what I mean? But, it's entertainment. It's like, who can make the most entertaining thing?
I said a long time ago, you can say all this coke in your rhymes. I can shoot lasers out my eyes. I can jump up in the air and hit the ground and make a puddle or some shit. I can do all this shit in my shit, and y'all can do that shit.
Word.
Fucking yeah, but definitely you're right. A lot of that shit was not meant to take literal, and that shit is funny. That shit is hilarious. Doom, fucking, who else? Marshall, Eminem. That Odd Future era was just crazy to me. I was with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of still with it, even though Tyler makes a whole different type of music. But musically,
everything is the new world. But that definitely influenced me. That era.
True indeed. Word. Carl, what we got, bro?
So we've gone over an hour, and I've been dying to ask you about your adorable puppy that's in the background, because I'm a huge dog person.
Yeah. It's another pandemic thing.
Oh.
Pandemic influenced a lot of this chapter of my life, I guess. Yeah, it was just like I kept saying it for years. I never had a pet before, and I just kept saying, I'm just like, I'm gonna get a dog. This life is too fucked up. It's too crazy. I need something. And got her 3 years ago. Little Chihuahua mix.
What's her name?
Mitzi.
Mitzi? Awesome.
Mitzi!
Nice.
Mitzi's been back there kicking it the whole time, just popping up like, oh, what's happening? Okay.
I mean,
it's a good size.
I can't. I'd always wanted a dog. My dad was afraid of dogs. So it wasn't until, I got together with my now wife, that I had ever had real like contact with dogs. I can't picture my life without dogs now. Like, they're amazing.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate them while I can. I hear about people. It's so funny. I'm like, it's not funny, it's just real. But like, before I got a dog, and people would be like, yeah, man, I lost my dog, died, and this, that, and the other. And I'd be like, nigga, like, it's a fucking dog. Like, why you all sad and act like? Now I'm just like, yo.
Now you get it.
I understand. And nothing's even wrong. My dog is young, but I just think about one day, and I'm like, oof. Let's, shit, take care of this little thing and appreciate it while I can, because, I understand now the love for these animals.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, I had a dog as a kid, and when that dog went away, I said, I'm not getting the dog again.
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's a lot of pain to deal with. Yeah,
fam, for real.
Yeah, I had a dog in high school, well, as an adolescent, and he died. And my dad came to me before I was running a race, 110-meter hurdles, and he came to me, said, I got some bad news for you. I like, bad news? Nigga, I'm about to run. Like, whoa.
You can't wait?
Yeah.
You got to tell me now.
He was sad. He was sad too.
That's fine.
That's real.
Yeah, but keep it to yourself for 20 minutes. Let me run this race, and then you can make me cry.
Wait until after the race.
I don't need to be hurdling with tears streaming down my face.
But my wanted to use it as motivation, asshole. He said Sam died. Because in the morning, he was just laying out there. We thought he was asleep or something. That nigga was dead. He had 3 legs. Anyway, because he had cancer, he had to get one amputated, but I cried so hard. He's like, use it as motivation. Run this race for Sam. I'm like, man, fuck that. I don't even want to run the race. Another one.
I'm not laughing at your pain, man, but I'm sorry, man.
Here's another one.
I hate hearing these stories, Lukey, but damn it, Lukey.
Only 2 points.
Your trauma dumps, man. Like, we are learning so much about you, man. Like, this shit is wild. Man.
But here's the other one. Me and my ex-girlfriend, Shandella, the one that passed, she had a miscarriage. So she was really sad. So we went and got a dog. We drove fucking 8 hours, got the dog. And like, we broke up, but we still like shared the dog. But one day someone broke in to her apartment and the dog was gone. And after that, she started getting drunk every day. She was so sad because that was like our baby. You know what I'm saying? And dogs and pets are like our kids, or our brothers and shit like that. So when they pass or whatever, real. And she every day, like 2 months, she would look for the chip in the dog, but it never would pop up. You know what I'm saying? But like after that, it was like 4 or 5 years after that, she still looked for the chip, but Lucy never popped up. That was the dog's name, Lucy. And it's now my daughter, her nickname is Lucy. Lucy Cage, like Lukey Cage.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Yeah.
So I'm just warning everybody that listens or watches this. I will go Frank Castle in a minute if someone touches one of my dogs. Like I'm talking van full of fucking artillery. I will fucking go crazy.
Hey, Carl, they got a guy at my job named Joe and Austin. Mm-hmm. They touched your dog inappropriately.
He's trying to get me to do your dirty work.
Yeah, I saw it, bro. I saw it.
These
with my own 2
recurrent
eyes.
Themes. Lukey versus his coworkers, man. March 17.
Yo, fuck them up. Hey, yeah, and they cussed at your dog, Passport.
You got addresses?
They cursed at your dog. They cursed at it.
Stop it, Carl.
Yeah,
we got addresses. Give me addresses.
You want in? You want in? You want in, Rav? You want? Yeah. Word. I got nothing to do with this. Just wear a mask.
They'd be like, I don't even know your dog.
Hey, yo, it's fucked up, yo. Pretty much what we got.
Oh my God, what do you have? Yo, first and foremost, hey man, I wanna shout you out before we get too close to the end. But I want to shout you out, man. Shout out Passport Rav for having one of the illest setups for
hell yeah
interview process. That we've had on the show.
I mean, you have no idea how easy my job's going to be not having to mess with your audio for 2 hours.
Your audio is impeccable. It's like perfect. And then you got the ill backdrop. You know, you got the dog bouncing around in the back. You got the machinery. You know what I mean? Like,
you got the stand-up comedy brick wall behind you.
Yeah, you do a
couple open mic sets behind you.
You look like a halfway. You should be a Twitch streamer or something, man.
I'll be streaming,
trying to get donations. Yeah, talk about that. Yeah.
Nah, I'll be streaming on my YouTube. You know, YouTube / Passport Rav. Subscribe. I go live sometimes. I talk about life. I talk about things. Yeah, I'm trying to building the YouTube channel.
But I'm gonna go subscribe right now.
That,
that's what I'm doing right now.
Keep doing that. Yeah, because it's money there, man. People are looking for stuff, man. People definitely want to listen to people share their lives and share the substance of what they do. And you're interested, dude, man. You could be somebody that I think is captivating to audiences, you know.
Grabbed.
Yeah,
ran there.
Absolutely.
Managing it. Man.
My internet's mad slow. I'm headed there right now. You know what I'm
saying? Speaking of, while y'all doing that, hey, I did find that link for the Revolt.
There you go.
They are still taking submissions. If you want to put your videos on there, submit your music at revolt.tv.
Oh shoot.
They want your music videos.
I wonder if you can just submit videos without you motherfucking being in the video. I like to submit motherfucking, hey, play this shit.
You probably could, yeah. I bet you. I mean, that'll probably work. See, that's what we need. We need people to kind of just be fans of videos. Like, that's how video shows were in the past. is they'd be like, oh yeah, I want to see so and such's video. Oh, I want to see so and such's video. And that would be, the imperative to get that video on the air.
Yo, you said that was an email. Say that one more time.
Yeah, yeah. Let me share that email one more time. If you have video footage that you're trying to put out here into the world, it's submit your music at revolt.com. SUBMITYOURMUISC at revolt.tv. I'm sorry, I said .com. .tv. Revolt.tv. And they got a video show. No doubt. They'll put you in. You got the visuals, like we touched on earlier, man. I mean, you definitely have the eye to create things that catch people's eye. So yeah, I think that's dope. I think people would appreciate being able to see the creativity that exists out here.
Yeah, man. Salute, man.
True indeed. Shout out to you about doing stuff about mental health and shit too. I had a real perspective about mental health. I'm starting to get better with it though. You know what I'm saying? My dad is a real bitch ass nigga sometimes. So boom. Like, yeah. So I don't know, man. Yeah. Like, I gotta realize it ain't not everybody. Sometimes people need help. You know what I'm saying? And it could be helping themselves out. Everybody out there. Sometimes the smaller your circle is, the better you are. When you get fuck niggas out your circle, the better you be. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a fact.
And we don't fuck with nair fuck nigga over here. We don't fuck with nair fuck nigga.
Not a single one.
Nah, man, I don't even say hi to them niggas. Austin and Joe at my job, guys. Austin and Joe. I said, fuck all you bullshit and whack propaganda. I'll never be friends again with Austin Sanders. That's what to do the job on my job. I said his government name. Fuck that shit.
Wow. Shots fired.
Hey, I said something about the nigga, the Christian nigga at my job who used to be a fiend. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Hilarious.
Yeah, man.
He's got some beef.
Regular niggas, I don't fuck rap niggas. I'm talking about niggas I know every day. I don't know these niggas really online. They could be one way in real life and then talk shit on the internet. I work with these niggas every day. I'm talking about them niggas. Word. Yeah. I'm gonna send them a link after I drop it. Anyway, Passport, what else you got for us, G? You got any dates for anything coming out?
No dates right now, man. Just make sure y'all check out everything I got out right now. I got merch for sale. Hit up the Bandcamp, all the streaming services, Passport Rav, man. You know what I mean? Go back through the back catalog, put out many of albums, man.
So indeed. Check out the Bandcamp as well. I'm saying he got all that stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? Word. Yeah, and I definitely want y'all to go ahead and check out the 83.2 and the 83.1. What is not an 83.1, it's 83. 83 TO, TOO, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those are flames. Those are like mad Jamaican horns and rewinds. Man. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, man. Dope spittery on there. I even want to throw up my middle fingers like blue and shit with the church. I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Word, I ain't doing it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? When he's going like this, but with the middle fingers.
Right.
I'm not doing that shit. Yeah. That's my guy. Yeah. Word. I don't want to be at that gates of heaven with St. Peter and they said, yo, why was you doing that? I said, man, you ain't gonna talk about me watching Booty Talk 47. You talking about this right here?
I was gonna say if that's what he's stopping you for, they're missing a lot. I mean, we documented a lot of it on the podcast. All he's got to do is just catch some episodes.
Yeah, whatever.
St. Peter have all the information he needs.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's why they hung you upside down, G. Anyway, episode.
No. Don't do that. Hey, hold on. Before you take us away, man. Shout out, goddammit, Wavy the God.
It's my guy.
Passport Rav.
Bermuda
Triangle. Because again, like I said earlier on, while you going in, hey, 83.2 is dope. But as far as Passport Rav project, Bermuda Triangle, you came out, started the year off on some bullshit, heavily making your impression felt. Salute. Passport Rav, Wavy to God, Bermuda Triangle. That's all I had to say, man.
Appreciate you, man.
And just so you know,
My favorite joint on there.
we really fuck with what you do, and I can't tell you how much we appreciate you coming on here and being a part of this and kicking it with us, because we definitely, you're somebody that we've been deeply in tune with for a while. So we wish you so much future success, and I'm hoping this won't be the last time we have you on the podcast for sure.
Likewise, man. Good vibes, man. I appreciate being on y'all show, man, and y'all having so much knowledge of what's going on and keeping up and asking great questions too, man. So it was a lot of fun.
That's dope.
No doubt. Shout out to that Red man making beats.
Yeah, learning
Reggie
too.
Noble.
Yeah, I gotta go back and listen to some shit now. I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
there's a dark side.
What you see is probably my favorite joint on that Wavy to God joint, or the Bermuda Triangle joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
definitely. What you see is my shit. Yeah. I like Gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I love me some Wrong Streets, Victimizer. That shit's hard.
Victimizer, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely. The album cover is dope too. I was watching Ancient. I'm gonna end it with this. Ancient Aliens talked about the Bermuda Triangle and how like the I guess it's the, what is it? The fucking, it's like
the Nexus.
Yeah, but it's like the fucking shit is thrown off the fucking
the methane,
or whatever the fuck's happening.
It's like the longitude latitude thing that's off.
Your guidance.
Yeah, it's just fucked up, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be disappearing.
Yeah. Planes be disappearing and all that in that area.
Yeah. Amelia Earhart, all that shit. Yeah, so all that shit came to mind with that shit right there. Yeah. I was like, yo, yeah. So, yeah, it's fitting that we got you on now after I watched Ancient Aliens like 4 or 5 days ago when they was talking about that shit. Bermuda Triangle. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go check out everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
The whole catalog.
Word. Yeah. Maybe get a beat tape this first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Because this fourth quarter is almost over.
Yeah, man.
We went by fast, man.
It's been a magnificent year, man, and you've been right there in the thick of it. Providing dope for the good fiends out here. So thank you for your service.
Yeah. Jersey niggas been doing it. Niggas been doing it. You know, rich ass Haitian. My daughter still listens to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, so Jersey niggas is killing it right now, yo. Yeah. Shout out Jersey, man. Vince Carter, this shit. Is that you? Is that your Vince? That's your New Jersey net? What New Jersey net are you in hip hop? Jason Kidd? Can you be giving the beats too? Dishing it? Mark Jackson?
Derek Coleman.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know.
What? Well, we're gonna say you Mark Jackson because you ill. He's a New York dude too. So New York, Jersey, boom. We gonna Didn't Jason Kidd play for the Knicks though?
Jason Kidd didn't play for the Knicks, did he?
Yeah, he did. I bet you
he did.
50 cents.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in a boxing guy, so I'm gonna hold you. I was in a basketball at one point, but yeah.
Oh shit! You gonna watch that
this Friday?
Fight? You gonna watch that?
He and I are going to.
Really.
Making press burgers. Why not?
Yeah.
If there's a 2% chance that Jake Paul gets knocked the fuck out, or Logan Paul, whatever.
Please, Mike Tyson.
Either one of them.
Please.
Maybe Mike can punch both of them out.
Please.
Both brothers. What up?
I got to dip out of here, but
do your thing, yo.
Yeah, man.
Once again, thank you for coming on the joint. Sometime we ramble. I know I do. Yeah, issue 168, Passport Rav. We'll see y'all motherfuckers next time. Remember, kiss your dogs. You know what I'm saying? And don't kill your coworkers unless someone else does it for you. Peace.
Thanks for having me, y'all. Much respect.
Yeah.
No doubt, yo.
To you. Hell
Peace.